So when he says here, I'll put my laws in their mind and write them in their heart, what he's talking about is God's going to take those 10 commandments and put them in your heart, meaning he's going to give you a nature to keep them. Why did Jesus keep the law? Because he was born of God. He wasn't walking around as God. In other words, Jesus did not walk sin-free because he's God. No, he stepped away from that and became a man, born in the womb of Mary with a body capable of sin, a body that tempted him to sin. He was tempted every way like we are, yet without sin. Why? Because he had a spirit on the inside that was from God. It had life in it. Jesus never sinned. He was tempted in every which way, but never sinned because he was righteous in his spirit, even though he had a body capable of sin. So now that you and I are born again, we have those same laws written in our heart, written in our mind. All those thou shalt nots, that's just our nature. So now we walk around just automatically being able to keep them. And then if we were tempted to do it, our conscience goes ding, 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 ding. That's not who we are. That's not who we are. See, the Old Testament saints, they had a conscience in a natural understanding because they had the word that said thou shalt not. So they were aware of what you should and shouldn't do, but it wasn't a real conscience. You and I have a conscience that we don't, it's like you don't even know it's there until you are about to do something that is no longer who you are anymore. So as soon as you were tempted to fornicate as a born-again Christian, your conscience just goes berserk, because it is that new law and that new nature in you saying, that's not who we are. We don't do that. What are you, crazy? Don't do that. That's not who we are. Or if you're watching something on TV and you get this feeling, this nasty feeling, that's your conscience saying, oh, that's not who we are. And why are we having that feeling in the core of who we are? It's because God has written these laws in your heart and in your mind.